Howdy, folks. How's the sound? How's the lighting? And how are you? We are going to be doing a live quiz on King of the Hill. Yes. Not much else to really say. It's going to be 40 questions long. Tried to do this quiz a couple of weeks ago, but it just went all tits up. But hopefully it'll go right this week. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed things go well. But we will see. Alright, Leo, and hello, Soda. It's very quiet today. But to be fair, King of the Hill is even though it has this a cult reputation, I will admit it's kind of niche and it is kind of alienating. So I'm not surprised that there's not that many people turning up. Listy, the answer ain't right. Soda, unfortunately I can't do the quiz this week. No worries, no worries. Leo, save my cuppa and tea and treat for the top 5. Same as before, I'll stick around to moderate. Nice. Plus, hopefully, we can convince Leo to go marathon King of the Hill. Cursed, hey Jam, just had an online call with my murder mystery cast. Nice, how did that go? How did that go? See, there's a lot of people in chat, but oh, there we go. The numbers are going up now. That was weird. It said that there was only 2 people here. But I guess the numbers were wrong, which is good. We got more than I thought. That's excellent. That is excellent. I'm very relaxed today, by the way. I'm not tired. I'm just relaxed. I'm in a very neutral kind of mood. So I'm pretty chill. This is probably going to be a very chill stream because of that. Which kind of fits. It's King of the Hill. King of the Hill is a very chill show. Mega Bear, that jam ain't right. I want to hear the obscure quotes. Everyone's going for that boy ain't right, but I want to hear the obscure quotes. Give me some funny Dale quotes. What was there's one of my favorite Dale quotes. I'm trying to remember how it goes. It's really good. I'm probably gonna hang on, wait. I'm gonna try. I don't want to misquote. I don't want to misquote Dale, which is something kind of weird. Where is it? Damn it. It's not even giving me the full thing. It's giving me the second half of the quote. Oh yeah, here it is. Society's gone to hell in a handbasket. I blame the media blamers. I don't know why that one gets me every time. Punky quiz. yes, I'm so glad someone did it, Mega Bird. I'm the Mac Daddy of Hamlet County. One of the best scenes ever. If I was to tell someone to, dive into King of the Hill, go from Ho Yeah, because, thanks for following Nidwell, go watch Ho Yeah, because that's the episode where Hank becomes a pimp by accident. It's so funny. It's so damn funny. I am the Mac Daddy of the Hamlet County. Cursed. It was good, but it was my first time getting used to a new line call app, and we had to end early a few minutes ago because of some people couldn't get back in. Ah, dang. Megabird, sha. When go! Soda, Shackleford, Rusty Shackleford. Has anyone seen the episode where Rusty Shackleford himself actually turns up? It's so good. Cursed. Also, have you heard of this new Disney show called Kif? Nope. I don't really keep up with many new shows, if I'm honest. So the computers don't make errors. What they do on purpose. Another Dale quote. I think isn't that from Hank's Dirty Laundry? I think it is. Or is it from the episode? No, it's not Hank's Dirty Laundry. It's the one where Dale to the Chief. That's it. Listy, I'm so bad with quotes unless I've heard them 50 times. Joshua, good evening. World famous locomotive Flying Scotsman is turning 100 on Friday. Oh, happy birthday to Flying Scotsman then. I thank my father for all the tricks he played on me. He taught me the most wonderful lesson a child can learn. Never trust nobody. I want a book that's just Dale Gribble quotes. They're all fantastic. That's how I know Bob Dole's been faking that dead arm. It's amazing that Dale is voiced by one of the King of Hill writers. He sounds like a professional voice actor. It's just it's just Johnny Hardwick. I hope that's not in this, by the way. It's just a guy that's like in the crew. I wrote this quiz 2 weeks ago, so I have no idea what questions I actually put in there. So I want to be careful from now on. I don't know what I put in there. I have no idea what I put in there. Yeah. Speaking of great Dale episodes, you got to see the really great episode where he thinks he's travelled in time. It's so good because Khan's nephew turns up in like a really nice futuristic looking car, and like Dale just thinks that he's like a guy from the future or something. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Well, from what I've seen from the trailers, it has a very Ed, and Eddie and Chowder vibe, and Kimiko Glenn voicing the main characters was a win in my book. Nice. Like, they changed the name of Harlan to Farland. Stampede! Yeah, any more King of the Hill quotes? Or King of the Hill questions? I'm down for questions as well. I'll talk about anything King of the Hill related, but I will make sure to have a cap before I go on for too long, because I can talk about King of the Hill for like if I was to do a podcast, I'd probably last about 10 hours, because like there's just so much to talk about. Thank you for following Unregulated Turbid. Oh no, it's a spam. It's a spam. It's a spam. Let's get rid of you. Bye bye. And listen to fuck up Mega Ben. I don't have a problem with anger. I have a problem with idiots. I think that's from Texas Skill Saw Massacre, isn't it? Great one. Great line. I also like, there's a really good Luan line, and I can't remember what it is now. Oh, is it like there's a lightning flash, and like Luan says, it's like God is taking a picture of us before we die. That line always gets me. I know some people find it dark, but like I love that line. It's one of my favorite Luan line. Soda, baby, I always hoped we'd die together. Peggy, you die over there. Simsuto, this is going to be lots of competition. I'm so excited. That is a good question. How confident is everyone on the topic of King of the Hill? Do you think you could probably win this? I've noticed that Dominic Boo isn't here, so you all have a chance of being in first place for once. But there might be competition for third place because Listy is here. Make it better. I'm not worried about being a slut. I love that one. Oh, it's great that's from a season 1 episode as well. Like, it's really good to go back to season 1 because like it's the most chill season, and it's where the humor is at its most dry. There's less high concept kind of episode stories, and like it's the craziest things get. Oh god, I'm really careful not. I don't want to give away an answer to a question. So I don't know what questions I did. Listy, don't count on it. My internet keeps blipping. Dang. Sorry about that. Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, I'm down for King of the Hill questions to pass the time until we do the quiz. But I won't be answering what my favorite episode is. I'm saving up for my top 5. Listing, I'll stay in as long as I can. No worries at all. And for those of you who didn't see the announcement, I will be uploading my new top 5 best and worst Scooby-Doo animated movies straight after the stream. As soon as the stream's over, you can go watch it. It was scheduled to make sure it was playing straight after the stream. Hopefully, unless the quiz goes on for too long. We don't know. No idea. Any questions on King of the Hill or anything you want to share about King of the Hill before we start? Now is your chance. Now is your opportunity. I'm trying to think if there's any King of the Hill facts I can tell. But I don't want to give away an answer to a question. It's so hard. Maybe, why does everything I love always run away from me? Brilliant. I don't want to spoil the quiz by accident. I think, yeah, it's really hard because like whenever you bring up King of the Hill, you bring up so much of the world building and the character development. So it's really hard. The slightest thing you can say could just give away like a huge part of the world. Like, I still remember the last time when we had a hell of a good King of Hell chat before the quiz went kaput. Yeah, I loved that chat. That was really good chat. I would like to I would like to start a King of the Hell podcast with my my co-screenwriter, because like he's just as obsessed with King of Hill as me. But it might be hard to convince him. But like, I'd be down for it. But I would only do that when I can start hiring an editor. I can actually have someone else edit it for us. Especially when I know that if we do talk about King of the Hill, the podcast will be long as hell. But I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how I'd go about doing it, because it could be just casual conversations, or it could be a theme, or it could be a theory, or it could be a specific episode. Because I could actually talk about a King of the Hell episode for like maybe 6 hours. So, oh my god, that scene with the emus. I love the emu episode. I love that episode. It's great. I don't. The thing is, I tend to go for the laid back episodes when I move for King of the Hell. I tend to go for the laid back episodes, particularly the Strickland Propane ones, because like they're the ones that they feel the most like an office kind of comedy, and I kind of like my office comedies. But I also like I like the middle school episodes, because the show is so good at writing realistic kids, and it makes you feel nostalgic when you watch the middle school stories. Soda, I'm not gonna lie, that scene with Bill petting one of the emus looks like something I would do. But you know, boys, trailer parks are some of your largest consumers of propane, right behind school buses and crematoriums. I like how you spelled it out like how you would say it. Crematoriums. There's, I think one of the weirdest. There are a lot of weird episodes, but I think one of the weirdest is where is the Renaissance episode. The Renaissance episode is really surreal, because basically Hank is hired to do like propane services for this Renaissance fair, and the guy in charge, playing the king, voiced by Alan Rickman, is just being really abusive to Peggy and taking advantage of it. And like, it's a crazy ass episode that like leads to like a female rebellion. It's bonkers. But one of the weirdest things is that Alan Rickman's using his normal voice playing this Renaissance fair king, but when he loses, when it's like the end of the episode, he's defeated, his default voice is American, so it's Alan Rickman doing this terrible American accent, and that's supposed to be his original voice. It's so weird. It's so weird. Megabird, that was the episode where Dolphin tried to do Dirty with Hank. Yeah, that's the kind of word into that episode. That's one of the, that almost became a contender for one of the darkest episodes. Soda, right, I have to go now, but before I go, I have one last quote. Squirrel tactics. Okay. Liam, I had no idea he was in the show. Alan Rickman sounding American is going to be surreal. There's so many unlikely guests on the show. So many people will just turn up in the series randomly, and you'll be like, "Oh, they're part of the King of Hill universe now." Okay, fine. A lot of the time it makes sense, because they will get someone that's with like a really strong Southern state accent or a Texan accent, and it fits, and you're like, "Oh, I get why they chose that person." But there's sometimes people that's like, oh, okay. Megabird, Trouble with Grubbles episode where they reveal how many cigarettes Dale has smoked. I don't like that episode at all. That's one of my least favorite episodes, if I'm honest. I'll be here all day, all night even, going about why I think that's one of the worst. That's probably the worst Dale episode for me. But yes, the show. Let me see. King of the Hill behind the voice actors. Try and ram myself. Some of the voice actors that popped in the show. Come on, show me. Remind me. Yeah, I know all these. These are all recurring ones. I think one of the weirdest ones is where, one of the weirdest creative decisions they did is they have a character designed off of Danny Trejo, but Mike Judge does the voice. And then they have a character who's voiced by Danny Trejo and doesn't look like Danny Trejo. So yeah, there's the Danny Trejo's one. Brendan Fraser, yeah, he pops in as David. I love that episode. Johnny Knoxville, David Carradine. Who else? Lucy Liu. Lindsay Lohan. Tara Strong. Remember the Snoop Dogg episode? Remember him turning up? Andy Richter. April Winchell. Pamela Anderson. Randy Savage, or the Bulk Buddies episode. James C. Michael Keaton, obviously. Yeah, like so many people just turn up. Remember when, yeah, Brad Pitt plays Boomhauer's cousin and is doing the Boomhauer inflection. It's so surreal. It's so surreal. Like, you wouldn't even know it's Brad Pitt. It's just Brad Pitt doing a Boomhauer impression. Leo, Snoop Dogg, I'm sold. Leo, you need to watch Ho Yeah. That's the one where it's got Snoop Dogg and Hank Hill's a pimp. It's like, it's just such a great episode. I watched the episode for one of my birthdays and like the entire room just burst out laughing as soon as we saw Hank as a pimp. It's great. It's great. Anyway, let's start the quiz. Let's start the quiz, folks. What is going on with... Why is it taking forever? What's it doing? Why are you like... There we go. There you go. Okay, well, come on. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Why is it pitch black? What is going on? There we go. Blimmin' heck, Streamlabs. Right, okay. So, for those of you who have never been to one of my quiz streams before, please do not put your answers in chat. It's not fair on those that have come for a challenge. If you want to join, if you want to participate, if you want to answer questions, click the QuizGet logo on the side of chat, then click Allow Access and grant permission. You can usually find the QuizGet logo by hovering your mouse over the stream player. Yeah, the Pimp episode is a classic. So good. So good. The thing is, I had the first King of the Hill DVD that I had was season 2, so I'm mainly nostalgic for those episodes. I was obsessed with those episodes the most. And like they have some weird, there's some crazy ones in season 2. Some really crazy ones, like one where the kids get stuck in a cave. What others were there? There's one more. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a class. Oh, again, I don't know if any of these things are going to be in the quiz. Once this quiz is done, I can have another stream where I can just talk about any episode at all. So one more time, if you're new to my quiz streams, if you want to participate, if you want to answer questions, click the QuizGet logo on the side of chat, which you can find by hovering your mouse over the stream player. Then click Allow Access and grant permission. Okay. So let's start things on my end, unless it buggers up again. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Is it going to work? Let me know if it works, everyone. That was the problem last time. It's like things on your end weren't working. Like things on my end were fine, but things on your end weren't working. So let me know if it's working. Because if not, I'm going to scream into a void. Okay, so question 1. What colour is Dale's hat? Blue, yellow, green, or orange? So question 1. What colour is Dale's hat? Blue, yellow, green, or orange? Iconic hat. I mean, he never takes it off, so you've got to know it. You've got to know it. I bought a hat. And I love whenever he gets like a hobby, or a new passion, or a new interest, he'll change his hat to whatever logo it is. Because he's so self-conscious he's upholding. So I can find your red. Orange, yes, orange is the answer. I can see everyone's answering. Fantastic. I was so nervous it wouldn't work. Because I wouldn't know how to fix it. Question 2. So starting things off a bit easy, it seems. Question 2. What is the name of Hank's pet dog? Dragonfly, Gentlebee, Ladybird, or Lunamoth? So question 2, what is the name of Hank's pet dog? Dragonfly, Gentle Bee, Ladybird, or Lunamoth? Hank's favourite member of the family. Let's be fair, let's be honest. So which one is it? Which one is it? Is it Gentle Bee? Is it Lunamoth? Could be Dragonfly. Might be Ladybird. Quizco, you're taking an extra long time this time. Ladybird is the answer though. Ladybird. Ladybird. Okay, on to question 3. Question 3. What is the name of the beer brand that Hank and his friends drink together in the alley? Alamo Beer, Whammo Beer, Buddy Beer, or Harlow Beer? So question 3, what is the name of the beer brand that Hank and his friends drink together in the alley? Alamo Beer, Whammo Beer, Buddy Beer, or Harlow Beer? Which one of those do they drink together? 3 of those I made up. Which is the correct answer? How well do you know your King of the Hill beer? Is it Alamo? Is it Buddy? Is it Whammy? Or is it Harlow? The answer is Alamo. Do they actually sell like Alamo merch? I'd love a fake Alamo beer. I'd love it. I'd honestly love it. There's probably like an alleyway I can find. Okay, next question. Question 4. Which country are Khan's family from? Indonesia, Laos, Thailand, or Cambodia? So question 4. Which country are Khan's family from? Indonesia, Laos, Thailand, or Cambodia? Which one? I knew you were going to quote that, Megabird. I knew you were going to quote that. It's a big part of Khan and his family. It's part of their identity. So like it's something you've definitely got to know if you've watched a lot of King of the Hill. So where is he from? Laos. Laotian. They're Laotian. Question 5. Question 5. Halfway through the first round, it seems. So question 5. Who is Joseph Gribble's biological dad? Cover your eyes if you don't know who you spoiled and you've never seen the show before. Is it Enrique, Patch Boomhauer, Roger Buddha Sack, or John Redcorn? So question 5, who is Joseph Gribble's biological dad? Is Enrique, Patch, Roger, or John? Which one of those men would Nancy Gribble go for? I guess that's the question you've got to ask yourself if you don't know. So the answer is John Redcorn. John Redcorn is the dad. Yes. Okay, next question. When quiz kit loads its arse. Right, question 6. What is the name of the fictional Texan town that the Hills live in? Okido, Baronay, Haltanis, or Arlen? So question 6. What is the name of the fictional Texan town that the Hills live in? Okido, Baronay, Haltanis, or Arlen? Where do the Hills live? It's the setting for like pretty much the whole show. Unless they do a travel episode. Which is kind of rare. Because Hank loves Texas so much. The answer is Arlen. Arlen. It is based on a real Texan town, but I can't remember what the name of it was. Okay, question 7. Which part of Cotton Hill's body got blown off in the war? Butt, feet, elbows, or shins? So question 7. Which part of Cotton Hill's body got blown off in the war? Butt, feet, elbows, or shins? I'm leaning towards butt. To be fair, he is a butt. Okay, so which one is it? Could be feet, could be elbows, might be shins. The answer is shins. And he killed 30 men. Okay, question 8 coming up. I think this round is very much about like just testing the basics. Like, if you've seen enough King of the Hill, you should get these ones. So question 8: Who is Hank Hill's favorite football team? Dallas Cowboys, Houston Cougars, Rice Owls, or the Baylor Bears? So question 8: Who is Hank Hill's favorite football team? The Dallas Cowboys, the Houston Cougars, Rice Owls, or Baylor Bears? Huge, massive part of the show. I will say this. I was saying before which particular episodes I tend to watch the most. I'd say above all of them, I actually love watching the American football episodes. I really like them. Like, because there's not much exposure to American football over here, so like it's kind of interesting to see the culture from that angle. Yeah. So the answer is Dallas Cowboys. Go you Cowboys, go! Stampede! Okay. Question 9. Question 9. What is the name of the school that Bobby attends? Tom Landry Middle School, Jim Brown Middle School, Joe Montana High School, or Tom Brady Elementary School? Which one? Which one? It's named after an American football star, but which one of those? Is it named after Tom Landry, Jim Brown, Joe Montana, or Tom Brady? If you don't know, try to remember the kinds of football stars that Hank brings up a lot. The answer is Tom Landry Middle School. Yes, Tom Landry Middle School. Almost at the end of the first round. Almost at the end. Question 10. Which game does Peggy Hill excel at? Jenga, chess, Ludo, or Boggles? Question 10. Which game does Peggy Hill excel at? Jenga, chess, Ludo, or Boggle? Which one? Which one do you think she does really well at? It pops into the show now and again because she really likes to brag how good she is, but to be fair, she is very good at it. She might be very good at Jenga. Or maybe chess. But the answer's Boggle. The answer is Boggle. She joins, there's an episode where she joins the Boggle Championships. It's one of my favourite Peggy episodes, that actually. I really like that one. Okay, so that's the end of the first round. Now we're going to go into episode-specific questions, the second round. Question 11. In one episode, it's revealed that Hank is the cousin of a member of which rock band? The Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, ZZ Top, or Smashing Pumpkins? So question 11. In one episode, it's revealed that Hank is the cousin of a member from which rock band? The Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, ZZ Top, or Smashing Pumpkins? There might be some people that have like never seen the show and be like, wait, what? But yes, this is true. This is canon. This is a canon thing in the show. And I'll explain a bit more. So the answer is ZZ Top. In the show, in the King of the Hill universe, Dusty Hill from ZZ Top is Hank Hill's cousin. And Dusty Hill himself plays himself in the show. It's so surreal. Question 12. Which episode is about the Hills becoming addicted to cigarettes? See, this is why I knew, I had a feeling I put this there. The Son That Got Away, Keeping Up With the Joneses, Peggy's Headache, The Trouble of Gribbles. So question 12. Which episode is about the Hills becoming addicted to cigarettes? The Son That Got Away, Keeping Up With Our Joneses, Peggy's Headache, or The Trouble with Gribbles? Which one? Which one? This is one of the craziest episodes of season 1, by the way. It's nuts. But my favourite bit is always where Bobby loses his shit over the tiles. I love that bit. So the answer is Keeping Up With Our Joneses. Keeping Up With Our Joneses. Okay, question 13. In one episode, Hank learns that he wasn't born in Texas, but somewhere else. Where was Hank really born? Should have given a spoiler alert for that, but yeah, okay. California, Alaska, Florida, or New York? So question 13. In one episode, Hank learns that he wasn't born in Texas, but somewhere else. Where was Hank really born? California, Alaska, Florida, or New York? Where do you think he was really born? Where? Was it Alaska? Was it Florida? It was New York. He was born in New York. Yes, you've all seen the episode. You've all seen the episode. Yes, Mega's given a straightforward explanation for why. He says it was he was born in New York because Cotton dragged Hank's pregnant mother to Yankee Stadium in an attempt to assassinate Fidel Castro. Yes, that's canon. That is pretty much it. Question 14. In the episode Yard She Blows, which garden ornament does Peggy buy for the Hill residents? A bird bath, a gargoyle, a gnome, or a flamingo? So question 14. In the episode Yard She Blows, which garden ornament does Peggy buy for the Hill residents? Bird bath, gargoyle, gnome, or flamingo? My one clue to you is Hank hates that it's there. You gotta remember how protective he is of his garden. Which one? Bird bath, gargoyle, gnome, or flamingo? The answer is gnome. Gnome. Oh, gnome, you didn't. Okie dokie. On to question 15. In Returning Japanese, we meet Hank's half-Japanese stepbrother, but what is his name? Kento, Junichiro, Yasujiro, or Takeshi? So question 15. In Returning Japanese, we meet Hank's half-Japanese stepbrother, but what is his name? Kento, Junichiro, Yasujiro, or Takeshi? And yes, this is also canon. Yes, he has a half-Japanese stepbrother. It's a two-part episode called Returning Japanese. The answer is Junichiro! Voiced by David Carradine, I think. Okay, next. Question 16. In the episode 24-Hour Propane People, which I love, by the way, what is the name of the ice cream parlor the Buck becomes obsessed with? The countdown wheel is blocking the last word. I can't do anything on my end. I'm sorry. I honestly can't. When it comes to quiz kit, I can't change anything. All I can do is read the questions to you. So question 6. In the episode 24-Hour Propane People, what is the name of the ice cream parlor that Buck becomes obsessed with? Is it Crazy Cream Town, Icy Udder Factory, Frozen Cow Creamery, or Wacky Frost World? Which one? Which one? The answer is Frozen Cow Creamery. Frozen Cow Creamery. I really love that episode. just seeing Buck going fun crazy is just, I find that fun. 17. In the episode Blood and Sauce, what type of family recipe does Bill try to franchise? Pasta sauce, chocolate sauce, syrup sauce, or barbecue sauce? So question 17. In the episode Blood and Sauce, what type of family recipe does Bill try to franchise? Pasta sauce, chocolate sauce, syrup sauce, or barbecue sauce? Which one? Could be chocolate, might be syrup. Big chance it's pasta. Even bigger chance that it's barbecue sauce. Or maybe I'm just trolling it. Ooh. The answer is barbecue sauce. Yes, it's a Cajun family recipe. I kind of like balloon sauce Mega Bird. Kind of like. I know it's got the depressing angle to it, but I kind of like aspects of it, and I love the ending. Question 18. In the episode It Came From the Garage, we find out that Hank has a phobia of which animal? Snakes, bats, spiders, or cockroaches? So question 18. In the episode It Came From the Garage, we find out that Hank has a phobia of which animal? Snakes, bats, spiders, or cockroaches? Think about what might traumatize Hank. What might scare him? The answer's bats. Huge phobia of bats. I want to watch that episode again now. It's been a while since I saw that one. Might watch that one tonight. Okay, question 19. In Arlen City Bomber, who is the owner of Peggy and Luann's roller derby team? Is it Ted Wassonassong, Buck Strickland, Lane Prattley, or MF Faverton? So, question 19. In Arlen City Bomber, who is the owner of Peggy and Luann's roller derby team? Is it Ted Wassonassong, Buck Strickland, Lane Prattley, or Faverton? Faverton. Who could? I mean, like all those characters are the kind of characters that would probably do that kind of franchise. But the answer is Lane Prattley. Lane Prattley. Next episode. Question 20. Which of the following is not a member of Luann's Manger Babies pub act? Duke Harold the Squid, Obadiah the Donkey, Sir Reginald Featherbottom III, or Obadiah the Stallion? So question 20. Which of the following is not a member of Luann's Manger Babies puppet act? Is it Duke Harold the Squid, Obadiah the Donkey, Sir Reginald Featherbottom III, or Obadiah the Stallion? I don't know why I didn't... Okay. One of those answers... I didn't do a great job with my fake answer for this one, if I'm honest. But the answer is Duke Harold the Squid. I made that one up. Yeah, I don't know why put Obadiah twice. Sorry about that. Question 21. In the episode High Anxiety, who is revealed to be the murderer of Debbie Grund? Fingers and ears of... cover everything for now, because I'm going to be revealing a big twist. Is it Liz Strickland, Octavio, Buck Strickland, or Debbie Grund? So question 21. In the episode, who is the revealed to be the murderer of Debbie Grund? Is it Liz Strickland, Octavio, Buck Strickland, or Debbie Grund? I mean, if you look at the episode, Liz and Buck are kind of a little suspicious there. But is it really them? The answer is Debbie Grund herself. Accidentally shot herself. Okay. Question 22. In Get Your Freak Off, what is the name of the boy band that Bobby attends a concert for? 7 More, 4 Score, 6 Tricks, or 5 Alive? So question 22. In Get Your Freak Off, what is the name of the boy band that Bobby attends a concert for? 7 More, 4 Score, 6 Tricks, or 5 Alive? And Hank becomes a massive fan as well. Listy, and again, I hate how sensitive my screen is. God bless you. So which one is the correct one from this? I've made up the other 3. Which one do you think it is? The answer is 4 Score. 4 Score. Okay, question 23. When it loads. When it loads. Question 23. In the episode Joust Like a Woman, I mentioned that early on, who is the tyrannical monarch of the Renaissance Fair? King David, King Gary, King Max, or King Philip? So question 23. In the episode Joust Like a Woman, who is the tyrannical monarch of the Renaissance Fair? King David, King Gary, King Max, or King Philip? Have a think. Which one of those names fits Alan Rickman? Who do you think it is? It's King Philip. King Philip. Okay, on to question 24. When it loads. In 2 years' time, I swear. Question 24. In Now Who's the Dummy, what is the name of the ventriloquist dummy that Bobby starts playing with? Chris Barnes, Chip Block, Chad Brigg, or Charlie Banzer? So question 24. In Now Who's the Dummy, what is the name of the ventriloquist dummy that Bobby starts playing with? Chris Barnes, Chip Block, Chad Brigg, or Charlie Banzer? Which one? What's the name of the The dummy that traumatizes Dale. Is it called Chris? Is it called Chad? Is it called Charlie? Perhaps it's called Chip. Have a little search around in your brain. The answer is Chiplock. Chiplock. Okay. Next question. Next question. Question 25. When it loads. Question 25. Which character has their birthday party on a murder mystery train in Strangeness on a Train? Tilly Hill, Nancy Gribble, Luann Platter, or Peggy Hill. So question 25. Which character has their birthday party on a murder mystery train in the episode Strangeness on a Train? Is it Tilly, Nancy, Luann, or Peggy? Who do you think it is? The answer is Peggy. It's Peggy's birthday party. Okay, when it loads, we're on to question 26. Question 26. In Cops and Robert, what is the name of the Hooters-esque restaurant that Dale ends up working at? Melons, Knockers, Bazooms, or Tooters? So question 26. In Cops and Robert, what is the name of the Hooters-esque restaurant that Dale ends up working at? Melons, Knockers, Bazooms, or Tooters? I made up 3 of those. But which one is the right answer? What's the name of this Hooters-esque restaurant that Dale ends up working at? Which one do you think it is? It's Bazooms. It's actually Bazooms. Everyone went for my fake answers. Question 27. Loading. Next question. Here we go. Question 27. In Hank's bag, what is the name of Hank's yoga instructor? Yogi Victor, Yogi Daniel, Yogi Peter, or Yogi Vince? So question 27. In Hank's bag, what is the name of Hank's yoga instructor? Is it Yogi Victor, Yogi Daniel, Yogi Peter, or Yogi Vince? Possibly, maybe the weirdest guest character on the show. Voiced by Johnny Depp as well, by the way. So was it Yogi Victor, Yogi Daniel, Yogi Peter, or Yogi Vince? We're about to find out the correct answer. It is Yogi Victor. I knew people were going to be divided between Victor and Vince. Had to be one of those. Next. Question 28. What is the name of John Redcorn's band? Chunky Cliff Sandwich, Big Mountain Fudge Cake, Giant Peppermint Sponge Cake, or Huge Canyon Cheesecake? So question 28. What is the name of John Redcorn's band? Chunky Cliff Sandwich, Big Mountain Fudge Cake, Giant Peppermint Sponge Cake, or Huge Canyon Cheesecake? What is the name of his band? There's a whole arc involving his band before he moves on to a different career. What's the name of the band? The name of the band is Big Mountain Fudge Cake. Big Mountain Fudge Cake. There's a hole in my heart. That's all I remember from his songs. Okay, question 29. In the episode To Sirloin with Love, we find out Boomhauer's job, but what is his job? Waiter, Texas Ranger, bartender, or postman? So question 29. In the episode To Sirloin with Love, which is technically right now, as of now, the last ever episode, until the reboot comes out, we find out Boomhauer's job, but what is his job? Waiter, Texas Ranger, bartender, or postman? Have a little scratch in that brain of yours. I'll admit it's a blink and you miss it kind of reveal, but it's in there. The answer's Texas Ranger. Wow, you all got it right. Well done. He is a Texas Ranger, which makes it crazy because there's so many things he could have arrested himself for in the show. Question 30. In the episode Megalo Dale, what turns out to be the root of Megalo Mart's infestation? Rats, Chuck Mangione, possums or raccoons? Yes, Boomhauer's first name is Jeff. So question 30, episode Megalodale, what turns out to be the root of Megalomart's infestation? Is it rats, Chuck Mangione, possums, or raccoons? Watched this episode quite recently, actually. The answer is Chuck Mangione. Ah, you all got it right. You've all seen the episode. You've all seen Megalodale. Good. It's a fun episode. Okay. So that's the end of the episode-specific questions. We're now on to the really hard round of behind the scenes. There's just 10 questions, luckily. So here we go. Question 31. Who voices Dale Gribble? Pardon me. Is it Toby Huss, Stephen Root, Mike Judge, or Johnny Hardwick? So question 31. Who voices Dale Gribble? Is it Toby Huss, Stephen Root, Mike Judge, or Johnny Hardwick? Which one of those voice actors provides the voice of the iconic Dale Gribble? I mean, they're all very versatile actors. They could pull off Dale. They could all pull off Dale, but which one is Dale? The answer is Johnny Hardwick, and I kind of spoiled it before the stream, I know. Okay, next question. Question 32. When did King of the Hill first ever air? March the 8th, 1998, June the 22nd, 1997, October the 1st, 1999, or January the 12th, 1997? So question 32, when did King of the Hill first ever air? March the 8th, 1998, June the 22nd, 1997, October the 1st, 1999, or January the 12th, 1997? When did it first ever air? When did the Hills first make their debut on Fox television? The answer is January the 12th, 1997. A decent amount of you got that right. Well done. Well done. I would have been about 6 years old when it aired then. Okay. Next question. Question 33. The theme song for King of the Hill was made by The Refreshments. What is the official name of this song? Is it Wahoo, Yodels and Cowbells, The Texan Jamboree, or Yahoos and Triangles? So question 33, the theme song for King of the Hill was made by The Refreshments, but what is the official name of this song? Wahoo, Yodels and Cowbells, The Texan Jamboree, or Yahoos and Triangles? They all sound like they could be names of the song. If you hear the song, if you've heard the theme before, they sound like they could all fit. But the correct answer is Yahoos and Triangles. I knew this has happened. People be divided between Yodels and Cowbells and Yahoos and Triangles. But the correct answer is Yahoos and Triangles. Yahoo! That's where it comes from. Question 34. What is the highest viewed season? Which is the highest viewed season of King of the Hill? 6, 4, 2, or 8. So which was the highest viewed season of King of the Hill? Which drew in the most viewers? Was it 6, 4, 2, or 8? Could be any of those. Maybe. I think. But the answer is 2. 2. The one that I had on DVD. That was the most viewed. And I understand why. It's a great season. It's a really great season. So many bangers in that season. Okay, next question. Question 35. Which episode won an Emmy in 1999? Meet the Propaniacs, and They Call It Bobby Love, To Kill a Ladybird, or Hellenium? So question 35, which episode won an Emmy in 1999? Was it Meet the Propaniacs, and They Call It Bobby Love, To Kill a Ladybird, or Hellenium? So which 1999 episode won an Emmy out of those? Meet the Propaniacs, and They Call It Bobby Love, To Kill a Ladybird, or Hellenium? Ooh. Dust off your memory. The answer is, and they call it Bobby Love. Most went for Meet the Propaniacs, and I agree it's probably the best out of those four, but it was actually, and they call it Bobby Love. Question 36. Which year was the King of the Hill video game released? Was it 2001, 2002, 2000, or 2003? So question 36. Which year was the King of the Hill video game released? Was it 2001, 2002, 2000, or 2003? Which one? Ooh. When do you think? Which year do you think they would have been confident enough to make a video game spin-off? 2001, 2002, 2000, 2003? So the answer is 2000. I've never played the game. I have zero interest in playing it because it doesn't look very good, and most of it is just a hunting game, and I don't like hunting, so I don't want to play that. Question 37. Who voiced Joseph once he had a growth spurt? Was it David Spade, Patton Oswalt, Breckin Meyer, or Dane Cook? So question 37. Who voiced Joseph once he had a growth spurt? Was it David Spade, Patton Oswalt, Breckin Meyer, or Dane Cook? So originally, he was voiced by Brittany Murphy. Then after a summer, his voice suddenly deepened, and he was replaced by a different actor. But which actor? Which actor was it? Spade, Oswalt, Meyer, or Cook? Who do you think Mike Judge might have cast? The answer is Breckin Meyer. Okay, we're almost at the end of the quiz, by the way. Almost there. And the top 5 best and worst Scooby-Doo animated movies video is now up online. Okay. Question 38. Which is the highest rated King of the Hill episode on IMDb as of now? Oh Yeah, A Firefighting We Will Go, Bobby Goes Nuts, or Aisle 8A? So question 38. Which is the highest rated King of the Hill episode on IMDb as of now? Oh Yeah, A Firefighting We Will Go, Bobby Goes Nuts, or Aisle 8A? Which one do you think it would be the most popular, one that people would rank 10 out of 10 the most? Which one do you think has the chance? The answer is actually Bobby Goes Nuts. My least favourite episode out of those 4, if I'm honest. I love all the other 3, but Bobby Goes Nuts, I'm like, it's quotable, but that's it. Okay, question 39. Who directed the episode The Incredible Hank? Was it Wesley Archer, Gary McCarver, Clay Hall, or Cindy Tang Loveland? So question 39. Who directed the episode The Incredible Hank? Wesley Archer, Gary McCarver, Clay Hall, or Cindy Tang Loveland? That is the Steroids episode. Who do you think was hired to direct the episode? Very nerdy question, I know, but I like to test people how well they know the behind-the-scenes knowledge of the show. So which one? Was it Wes, Gary, Clay, or Cindy? The answer is Wesley Archer. I thought everyone would go for Wesley Archer anyway, because he's the most famous name out of that 4. Okay, we're on to the last question. Question 40. How many episodes of King of the Hill are there as of now, as of this date? 103, 309, 295, or 259? So question 40, how many episodes of King of the Hill are there right now? 103, 309, 295, or 259? Did you have a good count before the stream? I think that's unless you're a super duper fan, that's the only way you could have done it. But the answer is 259, and most of you went for that one. Well done. It surprises me how often people get the how many episodes question right, but you did. Let's find out who is in first place. Let's find out. Ooh, we're about to show the final results, and it is. In first place is Near Duel. In second place is Megabird. In third place is Contestant 5. In 4th place is Listy Rims in the 3rd, not in 3rd place. And in 5th place is Sent Fasuto. So congratulations to Ne'er-Do-Well for winning the King of the Hill quiz. Well done, you are the Ireland champion. So, before I head off, I'm going to give you all an opportunity to pitch any topics you think I could consider putting in the poll for next week's Twitch quiz, okay? I can't promise it's going to be in the poll, but like, I will hear you out. I will listen. I will listen to you. So yeah, any suggestions? Disneyland quiz part 2. Oh, no, I don't want to do another Disneyland quiz. I don't think I did a very good job with that quiz because like there's so many parks that like I kind of like it was hard to narrow it down. I feel like if I was to do another Disneyland quiz, it would have to be on a specific park. Something just as Lost Media. Oh, I love that one. I'm considering that one for sure. That's a good one. I'd have fun with that one. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with Lost Media. I watch a lot of Lost Media channels. I could do all sorts of Lost Media. It doesn't just have to be animation. It could be all kinds of Lost Media. It could be songs. It could be films. It could be video games and TV shows. Megbo, did you do a regular show quiz? No, because I've never seen regular show. I'm not the right person to do a quiz on it, I'm afraid. I do want to watch it eventually, because I do really like the creator of the show. I really love the other show, Close Enough. I adore Close Enough. So I do want to see regular show at some point. So yeah, if you have any more suggestions, throw them at me now. And don't forget to head over to my YouTube to go watch Top 5 Best and Worst Scooby-Doo animated movies. Listen, I'm starting to forget what we've done. Same. even I don't remember what I've done. Kingdom Hearts quiz. That is possible, and I could ask friends to kind of like double check the questions after. I would be down for that actually. Yeah. That'd be easy to kind of research. Plus, like, it'd be kind of easy to like look at like clips and footage to like double check things. So yeah, I'm down for that one as well. So we've got two that I'd probably consider putting on the poll: Lost Media and Kingdom Hearts. They'd be kind of fun to do. Right, I better head off now. I've got to go and promote this video, and then I've got to do some shopping. Kingdom Hearts is light. But yeah, hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. Once again, well done. Congratulations to Ne'er-Do-Well for hitting first place. Hope you're smiling. Hope you're laughing. Hope you're happy. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon,